The Truth Will Set You Free, with Hector Melo.
Art is an expression of the soul, a manifestation of the consciousness. Also, art depicts emotions, knowledge, and experiences. Today, we're going to find extraterrestrial beings within ancient art. Stay tuned. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to The Truth Will Set You Free. Once you do that, now we are ready to proceed. Intelligent extraterrestrial beings, sometimes even misinterpreted as gods, but they actually are entities from another galaxy. Now take for example this idol that was found in Ecuador. It is clear that a serpent is the interpretation of a breathing hose, the same that even our human pilots and astronauts use. Remember to review my theory of the psychological aspect of the ancient man, which stands that a poor ancient man that through his whole life only has seen serpents as the only representation of an elongated thing, is logical to comprehend that if he sees a hose, for sure will call it a serpent. Only need to take a look at this picture carefully. Now, on this occasion, at the right side, we have the sculpted artistic interpretation of the Anunnaki. On the other hand, on the left side, you see a carved artistic interpretation of the Rapa Nui god Maki Maki. Pay attention to the eyes. You see how wide and big they are? It's also impressive how far are ancient Mesopotamia located from Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui. Not only the extraterrestrials brought their spaceship as part of their highly advanced technology, but also their robots too. Take a look at this rock art found in Utah. Amazing! We can even notice a technological device among the two robots. Could be this an antenna? A detector or transmission device of some sort kind? The next picture is showing on the right side the famous NASA astronaut, greeting from Earth to space. On the left side, there is a rock art depicting the Wandjina gods from the native Australian settlers. Look at the great similarity among both. Huge eyes and big rounded head. A helmet, maybe? Just the fact to know that Nazca lines are the few things that can be seen from space is not a coincidence, since coincidences do not exist, but evidence do. Now we are showing two carved art depicting two very alike ancient gods. On the right side, there is the Zoroastrianism god Ahura Mazda. On the left hand, there is the Assyrian god Ashur. You don't need to be an expert to notice that both are flying a spacecraft, even shows landing gears. This rock art was found near the Anasazi tribe settlement in Arizona. It is curious that the word friend ant person is pronounced Anunnaki in Anasazi Hopi dialect. Take a look at those beings and see how they depict the same features as the rest, including huge eyes. Now, at the right side, you have the astronaut of Tikal, found in the Mayan ruins in Tikal, Guatemala. It is clear that this extraterrestrial was wearing a helmet, and the artist misinterpreted and expressed in that way on the sculpture. On the left side is a drawing of the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl, dancing with an elongated serpent. This is also definitely another breathing hose that was misinterpreted by the artist. Next, a sculpture of the Mayan god Shag. Take a look at some ornaments on top of his helmet. Compare it to the image below showing an astronaut. Is that technology, maybe? At the right side is an astronaut wearing an astronaut suit. Pay close attention to the hose. It is obvious to understand why ancient men interpreted these as serpents. Remember that most of the content discussed on the Truth Will Set You Free channel are material taken from the book What Really Happened by Hector Melo. The same can be found by clicking on Hector Melo's book icon at the home page of this channel, or by clicking on the link found on the description of this video. What Really Happened recounts the secret history of humanity and reveals the true identity of the gods of antiquity. You may also find other books being written by this author, including his Anunnaki saga, Anunnaki the Creation, Anunnaki War of Gods, and Anunnaki the Rebellion. For these and more, please visit www.lulu.com. Certainly, ancient men interpreted what they saw and in the same way used art to express it. Again, a drawing depicting Mayan god Shak, holding what is to believe any sort of mineral or metal detector on his hand. If you are a fan of the ancient astronauts, the unknown and mystery, you will love to take a look at some cool stuff made for you. Just visit the official Hector Melo shop. You may find there items based on those characters that we love. The Anunnaki, the Alpha Centaurians, the Zeta Reticulans, the Pleiadians, the Orions, the Olympians, the Shivarus, and more. Please visit www.cafepress.com/shop/Hector Melo. Cool t-shirts, mugs, apparel, and more. www.cafepress.com/shop/Hector Melo. Now we are showing an old drawing from Hamburg, Germany, 1697. Two-wheeled extraterrestrial spacecraft are seen hovering over the citizens. Take a look at the huge similarities these have in comparison with the spacecraft described in the book of Ezekiel from the Bible. We now go to Africa to show one of the ancient artistic representation from the Dogon tribe. We refer to our carving that depicts gray aliens. These are without any doubt extraterrestrials. These two figurines on the bottom are depicting the Anunnaki. Look at the elongated head. At the top is a representation of an elongated Egyptian skull. This shows that humans are always trying to be like their gods. Remember, subscribe to this channel, hit that button. Now we can continue. Next is an artistic expression taken from this Greek artifact. This is showing the chariot of the gods. Not only we see the space visitors in ancient art, but also their spaceships. This carving depicts the Inca Viracocha god, covered in metallic gold. Could this be a gigantic alien robot? Now we show you a famous Italian paint. We refer to the Madonna with Saint Giovannino. If you take a look at the back of the Madonna, there is an extraterrestrial spacecraft flying in the skies. Behind her, and also there are three more at her right side. This painting is from a wood drawer which is kept at Earls de Outremont in Belgium. This shows Moses, the Bible character with horns on his head, and some extraterrestrial spacecrafts above the mountain at the left side of the painting. Here you can see the whole painting. Moses is holding the 10 Commandments, pointing at the extraterrestrial spaceships. What do these mean? That maybe the laws we have come from them? Remember to follow us on our social media: XCOM, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. Don't forget to follow. More pictures showing the rock art for the Wandjina gods. Also depict them along with serpents, maybe trying to manifest the reptilian connection. Next is the Annunciation with Saint Emilius painted in 1486. This shows that the true Holy Spirit that impregnated the lady, in fact, was a laser beam coming from an extraterrestrial spacecraft. Now we are showing another famous painting. We refer to John the Baptist and Jesus painted in 1710. This one is showing very clear an extraterrestrial flying saucer. Again, another laser beam coming from the craft. Maybe those are receiving the Holy Spirit this way. Hi, this is Hector. If you really want to help us to make this channel to grow, you may consider making a donation to the Truth Will Set You Free PayPal account, which is hmelo25@yahoo.com. Thank you. We really appreciate your contribution. Section located in Yugoslavia. If you look at the top, you will notice two extraterrestrial spacecraft. Take a look at the image now closer. Pay attention to the details. Those are alien spaceships indeed. This one is the famous Miracle of the Snow painting. This image is clearly an alien invasion. What is the real message the artist was trying to transmit? Maybe to warn us? Finally, more rock art, this time depicting more extraterrestrials and their weapons. This petroglyph was found in Utah. Extraterrestrial beings have been with humanity for long, since early ages, since ancient times. Art shows that contact between two different civilizations, one from Earth, another from the skies. Please comment below. Thanks for watching. The Truth Will Set You Free. See you next time.